Hey guys, this is Elliott Smith from Total Row, and today we're going to talk about the leg drive in part 2 of our series on the perfect rowing stroke. So part 1, we talked about posture, we talked about getting our feet set up, our shin positioning, our hips, our shoulders, and today we are going to talk about the actual action. That is beginning with the leg drive. It is a crucial phase of your rowing stroke. It's really how you generate the power. So, to begin, let's talk about 3 things that we see a lot that are not correct. The first one is called opening up too soon. In a rowing stroke, it should be legs, core, arms. The order is very important. Legs are the strongest part of your body. That's why you want to start there. When you open up too soon, it means you are opening your back, you're levering the stroke through your back, which is much more likely to get hurt. When you come up to the catch, you're going to have the least amount of water. So when you pull back, you're using the most amount of force on your back. We don't want to do this. The opposite problem is called shooting the slide. That is where, instead of opening up too soon, you start with the legs, which is great, but you don't go anywhere. You shoot straight back and you never pull the handle. When you do this, you end up with the same problem from the opposite approach. You shoot the slide. Well, now you have to lever the back again. Another way to cause problems. Remember, we're trying to start with our legs. Strong, safe. The third problem, one that us guys are very guilty of doing, is we try to muscle through with our upper body. When we come up to the catch, we end up breaking the arms soon. Remember, legs, core, arms. You should not be initiating your hands until the very end of the stroke. If you do, you are again shifting the initial force onto a weak part of your body, which is your arms, instead of a very strong part of your body, which is your legs. So those are the 3 problems, all stemming from the fact that we didn't start with our legs. That's what we want to do, and that's what we're talking about today. So for a proper leg drive, we come up to the catch, we're in our good posture. Our heels are flexed slightly up so that when we drive into the balls of our feet, the top part of the bottom of our feet. We drive straight back. As soon as our heels come down and touch that board, the power shifts into your heel. Now is when you're really digging in all the way to the point that your toes will actually begin to curl back and point towards you. We want to have a full, solid leg drive. As we get to the apex of the stroke, right before our knees go all the way flat, we initiate the core. That's when our shoulder, which is in front of our hips, transitions so that our shoulder is now behind our hips. That's how we keep the stroke moving before we come into our hands, which is what we're going to talk about on our next series, which is hands and recovery. But today we're talking about the leg drive. And what it looks like is a big, powerful push and a flex right through the core. This is a great thing to do next time you come into a class. Come up to the catch and just give me some big pushes with a small little flex. Each time making sure those shoulders get back in front of the hips, driving through the balls of the toes, into our heels. Nice, clean stroke. So, stay tuned for the video series. Next, we're going to talk about how to bring the hands into the chest, how to recover, and we will see you guys soon.